national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Jayhawks will put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start this drive firing. Dances away to buy time. Coming out aggressively. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down in 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. It's going to make a statement today.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running behind that left side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. And some room to work. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Price. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the left side. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up 3rd and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's 3rd and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now putting them in a better position. But defensively, I still got them in 3rd and long, still in a good situation here.
The Boilermakers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Price. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second. Coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on the option. Quick toss. Spins away from the defense. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks one deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Fights off a defender. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Jayhawks in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hand. He had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Powers through the defender. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Price. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running into the open space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Here's the handoff. Turning it on! It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he can play another 4 quarters.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! The finisher and the exclamation point on that drive. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. And they get him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And the Jayhawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row.